Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and just jump into this tutorial. We're going to start with the eyebrows first. I'm using the Anastasia dipbrow pomade and the color chocolate. Also using her eyebrow brush as well. I believe it is the number 7, so the shorter one. Comes with a spoolie at the end as well. So what I do for my eyebrows is I start carving them out at the bottom, and then I do the top after that. And just do short strokes to it. You don't want to do anything really too harsh, so just take your time with it. I just find that it's easy to make a top line and a bottom line and then pretty much shade the rest in. And then when you get towards the front, go ahead and just flick your brush up and then to the side. That way the beginning looks more like real natural hair. You don't want the top part to be too harsh. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, we will start at the bottom, carve the bottom out. I kind of like the bottom to be pretty straight. And then I'll start with the top again. And then just connect the two. And then fill in the center. When you have them pretty filled in, just go ahead and use a spoolie just to comb them out to really blend the hairs and the color that you just put on. Just get them as nice, as thin or thick as you want. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my eyeshadow base. I'm using the NYX one. It's in the color Skin Tone. I'm just going to pat that all over both eyelids. And make sure not to get too much of it because it can clump up. So just get a little bit. A little bit does go a really long way with that product as well. It's just going to cancel out the discoloration. And then we're going to go ahead and set that with any type of white eyeshadow you have. Alrighty, so the first color that I'm going to go ahead and put in my crease is going to be Creme Brulee by MAKEUP GEEK. I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over the crease. It's not in any particular order, just going back and forth with it to make sure there's no harsh lines. And I'm using the Sigma E40 fluffy blending brush. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Bitten. This is a nice dark red brown tone. It's really, really pretty for the fall. I'm going to take it on a Sigma E25 and I'm going to put it in the outer corner first. Go ahead and pack that on. And then I'm going to put it in the inner corner as well. And then you'll go ahead and marry those two guys together. So go ahead and just blend it to the top. You want to make sure that the center portion of the eyelid is not filled in with any color. So try to avoid that. And then just go back in with that E40 blending brush and blend it all out. And then I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye. And then blending it out once again. And then I'm going to go ahead and take Chickadee. This is a very bright yellow color. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the upper crease just to give it some warmth. So right above the red shade, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. And then since we did blend so much, we kind of lost a little bit of pigmentation. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit more bitten. And just go ahead and put it back to where we had originally put it. And then I'm going to also take the shade Mocha. It's just a deep dark brown. And I'm going to add that in there as well. All of the Makeup Geek eyeshadows are about $5. And shimmer ones, I want to say maybe 10. But the one I just put on the lid, that one is called Shimma. And that's one of their Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. It's very pigmented. You don't even need a lot. And it goes a long way. So just go ahead and pat that all over the center of the eyelid. Make sure you pat, not swipe. And then go ahead and go back in with that blending brush. And just go ahead and get a little bit more Mocha, which is a brown shade, just so there's not any harsh lines, and then blend it all together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do some highlighting underneath the brow. For that, I'm going to use the color Shroom by MAC. It's just a white champagne color. And then if you do put too much, you can always blend it out. So don't really worry about that too much. Then I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes, get them prepped for falsies. Here I'm just putting some mascara on. This one is the one by IT Cosmetics. That mascara is actually pretty good. The eyelashes I will be using are the ones from Eylure, and they are the number 126, the definition ones. They're kind of spiky. I like them. They're different compared to the other ones I usually wear. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm using Benefit Professional. I'm putting it on my T-zone and on my forehead. This primer minimizes pores and shine. And then I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. But before I do that, I prime my skin even more with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And the sponge that I'm using is actually the Real Technique sponge. Go ahead and bounce that all over the face. And the shade that I use in Estee Lauder is the shade Cashew. Okay, and just go ahead and blend your foundation out. Make sure you bring it down about halfway to your neck. That way it doesn't look like you have a mask on. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with some concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25, medium. I'm going to put it underneath my eyes in a triangle form, a little bit down the nose, on the Cupid's bow, and then just go ahead and blend that out with the same sponge. This concealer is not too light, not too heavy. It gives pretty good medium coverage, and I like that one. What are your guys' favorite concealers? Let me know down in the comments. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the eye concealer right away. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder for that. And the brush that I was using is a Sigma Tapered Highlighter, the F35. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the NYX Jolie eyeliner in brown. This is a gel formula eyeliner. It glides on really easily. I really like this one. I am a contact wearer, so this one actually did not bug my contacts. I didn't have a lot of residue on them like I normally do. So that's a really good dupe for the IT Cosmetics ones, which runs about 24 bucks, and this one's only $11.99. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with the smaller shader brush and take the color Bitten, that red color, and then just go ahead and smudge that all over the lower lash line. Just really blend out that eyeliner. I know it looks kind of creepy when I was blending that out with my eyelashes. Okay, then you go ahead and coat your bottom eyelashes as well. And then I'm going to move on to bronzer. For this one, I'm using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. This one is in the shade Dark Tan. And I am taking the new IT Cosmetics contour brush. It's a dupe for the Eat a Brush by NARS, but these bristles are really, really soft. I'm going to go ahead and contour right underneath the cheekbones. And then just blend it out. And then I'm going to do the top of my forehead on both sides. And then I do swipe down the sides of my nose and then right underneath it as well. And then put a little bit underneath your neck, just so you can give it more color. And then under the chin. I'm going to go ahead and take Makeup Geek's Infatuation Blush. This one is a really good quality blush. As you can see, I didn't need much at all, and I already got the really good pigmentation from it. And they run about $9.99, so if you haven't checked them out, you need to. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out, since I do get heavy-handed with my blush. So just go ahead and blend out your whole face, the bronzer, everything. And then I'm going to go ahead and take BECCA Opal for my highlighter. Put it at the top of my cheekbones. At the tip of my nose and down the nose. On the Cupid's bow. And I did put some on the inner corners as well, just to brighten, open the eyes. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and take a lip liner. This one is Stripped Down by MAC. And then I'm going to take the new NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks. This one is in the shade Soft Spoken. It's in between a mauve nude color. And then I'm going to set my makeup. And that is the finished look. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.